It's Back to the Future Day, and I'm a big Back to the Future fan. So I made a hoverboard out of wood, and I'm dressed up as Marty McFly today. This movie was showing like nonstop on TV all the time. I'm like, we're gonna have flying cars. We're gonna have shoes that like lace up on their own. And it was just like, and a hoverboard.
A lot of crazy stuff. It was so much fun to work on that movie. I don't know if it's good or bad, but 30 years later, it's the most fun I ever had on a movie for sure. And they needed someone to translate the sketch. It's not like they had blueprints or all the time in the world to make special parts to look like the drawings. What they really need to have is someone to find stuff. It's like an Easter egg hunt, like a scavenger hunt. Find stuff that's going to look like these pictures we have. So when you look at the back of the DeLorean, all of this stuff has to be figured out. What goes where? How's that really going to look? So you make a sketch or two to kind of define what's going on. This is a Dodge Polara wheel cover. That's where the plutonium canister gets loaded in. And then here's some of the parts laid out. You can see these parts have just been machined here. So these are the clocks for the DeLorean. They're made out of little experimenter boxes like you pick up at Radio Shack.
Yeah, it really is a character, much more than a prop. When I first bought the car, I didn't realize how much people associated the car with Back to the Future. Then I started driving it around, and everyone lights up and has the, gives you the Back to the Future references and whatnot. And people aren't used to seeing doors like this, so people stop and stare. So it does make you feel kind of special. It's kind of a fun thing.
And when the cars were done, then they kind of cut me loose to do some other crazy stuff. Like Doc Brown, he's got a brainwave analyzer, right? And then unfortunately, the car's powered by plutonium, hard to get. So in the future, you just pop like banana peels or beer cans in the back of the car into the Mr. Fusion, so I got to design that. I have no expectation that we'll have flying cars because they'll be falling out of the sky like stoves, I think. If people maintain their flying car like they maintain their personal automobile, we're finished.